Capricorns, welcome to Studying Spiritually. So this is for October 2nd through the 15th. Keep in mind that this is general, so that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you want something tailored just for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. That will take you to my website where you can go ahead and book your own reading. So the gender of the cards don't matter. This could resonate, vice versa. And if it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week and someone needed that message more. First card we have is Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Wands, the Emperor, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like my Capricorns are going to be in some type of burning energy. And this has to do because you are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Ten of Wands means that you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of things that you need to tackle, maybe a big to-do list. But this just means that you've kind of reached your max. So be careful. Don't take on any other tasks, especially for other people, because it seems like you carry more people than yourself, or you're responsible for more than just yourself. So this could be a family unit, or just you being giving and loving and nurturing and overextending yourself to the point where now you can't keep up with whatever you have on your to-do list. Two of Wands is here to signify that you need to choose a new direction. Some of you have already chosen that path. You just haven't really taken the steps required to execute whatever this new plan may be. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, but with the Page of Wands, there's something that you want to go after. This could be a dream you want to chase, maybe even traveling, but something new has sparked your attention. It could even be a new individual, and it seems like you're dealing with people around you, maybe one specific person or some type of community that's trying to stop you from moving forward, either because they don't agree with whatever choices you're making, or because once you separate yourself from them, even if it's in the form of distancing yourself on a day-to-day basis, they have something that they lose by you not investing into them anymore. So these could be friends and family that want to give you advice, but it's for their own gain, so be careful with that. Someone around you wants to establish control because they feel like they've lost control over you, and they kind of want to come back and reestablish, whatever that is. It feels kind of narcissistic. But with the Emperor, some of you, like I said, could be dealing with an Aries. But with the Page of Wands, focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on creativity, laughter, focus on hobbies. Try to do whatever you can to distract yourself from this Ten of Wands energy. And just know if you do have a lot on your to-do list, either get a planner or try to find a way to get help from other people. Because if you get one more wand, you're either going to send yourself to the hospital, or, that stress is going to get to you in some type of way. So with the Four of Cups being here, you're going to have to miss an opportunity with an individual that's around you in order to go towards this new path. These opportunities, I feel, were superficial because you gave a lot of your time, effort, and energy, and people either took you for granted or they just disregarded whatever you had to offer, which was a lot. This brought you a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, sorrow, remorse. You're still going through the grieving process, so this is something that still affects you on a day-to-day basis. And it's more of you reliving the memories of what could be. So if you've lost someone, it's not that you necessarily miss that person, it's you miss the dream that came along with it, because you had a lot of hopes and dreams when it came to this connection, or whatever, the scenario is. But with this stability in the background falling down, it's like you built some type of structure, and that structure was on sloppy foundation, not because of you necessarily. Maybe it might be the other individual, because whoever that other person was, they're very non-committal, someone that liked to come and go, someone who wasn't really established themselves. They didn't want to have that secure foundation. So it's like you were fighting for something all on your own, and it was only a matter of time before it came crashing down. You may have a chance to restore whatever this is in the future, but I would advise against it, just because you're already in this position of Ten of Wands. You can't really take on any more right now. So with the Emperor, you're being asked to take control of your life. The Emperor is someone who is established, someone who's a leader, someone who may take care of the people around them, and also could be a father figure, maybe even a mother, but in this case, it's a masculine energy. So someone's going to be trying to stop you if you're trying to move on. Let's say it's in the case of a relationship. This is someone who's very tempting and alluring. So this would be an individual that's superficial. So they like to use things like sex to manipulate the way someone reacts, specifically a woman. I get like a Jezebel spirit off this. And with the Page of Wands here as well, you're in this level of stagnancy. So you want to take action, but you feel trapped either because you don't have the financial resources to make the necessary moves that you want to make. So this could be a shift of occupation that may happen in the future. So I feel like in 3 months, there's going to be something that happens with your job, maybe even a boss figure that you're working with, that may cause you to possibly choose a new path. So with the Eight of Swords, this is you in the energy of mental confinement, mental restriction. This is the energy of you looking at everything from a glass half full perspective. I mean, half empty, not half full. So you have to get out of this period by shifting the way that you're looking at this entire dynamic. Try to look at it from a bird's eye view perspective where you get your emotions out of there. But there's just like a lot of stagnancy and chaos going on in your head because you have a lot to take on physically. There's people around you that are trying to stop you. You're grieving something that didn't work out and even having some possible financial issues on the side. So just rest. Don't be so hard on yourself. Miss opportunities that you know you need to miss. Holding on to people that you know don't bring you any value is just going to end up hurting you in the long run and making it harder to move on in any type of way. It doesn't have to be relationships, just growth in general. Know when it's okay to let go of these burdens. So let me get this Kipper deck and find out, who is this Emperor? What relation do they have to you? We have family room. So yeah, it could be a father figure. Maybe you're talking to your family about these new endeavors that you want to take on. There's a wealthy man that's the main character in this spread. But I also feel like someone's trying to keep you in a period of imprisonment. So even if you don't feel like you're wealthy, I feel like your potential is very high and other people can see that as well. You have the potential to make a lot of money, to also help your family as well. But I feel like some of you watching this, you've helped your family so much to the point where it's gotten you to a position of poverty where you may not have enough left over for you. This past person that's around you wants to keep you in a period of imprisonment. This person's a rat because we have a rat here. So they mean you no good and they just want to control you for their own sake. And this is somebody that's known by the community. So this would be a mutual friend, someone that you've brought around, family members, even friends, co-workers. So be careful of this person because they're still in your vicinity. And not only do they want to keep you mentally trapped, they also want to keep you physically trapped. So somebody could be doing spell work or magic to keep someone from moving forward. That's not going to resonate with everybody. But if you've been suspecting some type of foul play, I do see that that can be a possibility here as well. Let me get another deck. Some additional messages for Caps for the first... the 2nd through the 15th. 3 of Wands, the Devil, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands. So whatever you're trying to move away from or leave behind is not ready to let go of you. And they're willing to keep you around at all costs. So these are people that will lie, they'll cheat, they'll steal. They'll make threats, blackmail, and do anything that they need to do to keep you around, which is very toxic energy. This 5 of Swords is a very win at cost energy, win at all costs. And you're trying to walk away from this because you've gained wisdom and knowledge in the situation and you know you don't want to be in this position of imprisonment anymore. And despite the fact that you're making your way out, it's like someone just wants to make their last stand. Whoever this Page of Wands is, they have something that they're conjuring up. If this person physically wants to see you, I feel like it might be a setup, and not in the sense of anything physical, but their intentions coming into the meetup is just foul, or there's something toxic tied to it. So this person either has a slight obsession or they have a codependency to you and they're not ready to let go of you. So if there's been people that you've been separating yourself from, those people are going through mental anguish. Those people are struggling because they rely on you for some type of energy force, like you replenish them in some type of way. But not only is this toxic to you, it's toxic to them because they should be relying on themselves for that healing energy, but they come to that for you. And this may have been someone that you were bound to in the past, but that's no longer the case because the cycle has ended with the world. So this is a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, could be any other sign. But with the world, cycles end so that new ones can begin. That's why you're in that grieving, that loss energy, because you've already closed something out. Someone's not ready to let you go or let the situation go. And despite the fact that you don't want to resurrect whatever this is, you're still trying to like consider the future and where you want to go. But because you have so much on your plate, you're starting to kind of get discouraged or just feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And there is. You just have to stand your ground, fight for what it is that you believe in with the Page of Swords, and find strength and courage. Because strength is here to show you're going to have to go through something between the 2nd and the 15th that's going to require you to muster up enough strength to deal with it. This could be dealing with drama, dealing with people that are immature, people that have a lot of inner work and healing to do. And you have a chance to leave all of this behind and pursue something new, a new path, a new job, new situation. This could even just be a new cycle of you putting yourself first and not putting people like your family first. Because I get heavy people pleaser energy, even if you don't mean to do it like consciously. I feel like subconsciously there's still something there that has to do with childhood, where you kind of overextend yourself to the point where it leaves you depleted, and then you don't have anybody around you to replenish. So in order to avoid all of that, just choose the right path, make the necessary changes in your life. And I feel like this is going to cause conflict. People around you, you're going to see people for what they really are, because masks are about to be revealed, and this is going to cause major change, not just in your life, but in the people that you surround yourself with. So just know that the best thing to do is move away from the burdens with the 10 of Wands, because as you're burdened and you're stressed out and you have all of this weight on your back, people are watching you and they're not willing to help. So those are not people that you want to continue surrounding yourself with, because they obviously don't have the best of intentions for you. They probably just want to use you or use, it's almost like they want to ride on your tail to success because they know that you're going to be successful. It's just right now you've kind of hit some sort of hiccup. Nothing big that, won't be fixed with just some minor adjustments, but it's a matter of you putting yourself first. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.